just moved it, so they've been in here. This is not
yes,
a private
there is a no posting sign. No trespassing.
Those are roses and hold on a second. This is a spirea.
Yeah, that's a good bush.
Plant that, you know, doesn't just grow naturally.
Somebody planted that there, yeah.
And see, when I was out here,
honeysuckle right there. So that was when we did our research. African American graves, they took on the culture from West Africa.
Okay.
They would plant ornamented plants on the
Plants
graves
instead of
So
coming
that's
out
why
with
we're
fresh
seeing-
cut, like and they would plant the
or
plants
they'd
on
have
the
pots.
graves.
There's pots way back in there too, embedded in the ground.
this
Oh, my
along this
goodness.
edge
Look at the
here,
honeysuckle
I think
goes
it's
over
this
there.
tree.
Yeah.
I got pictures and I emailed it to you guys. Along this tree line, there was those rusted markers.
So you
all
tried to
along
tell me there
here.
were no graves here that we're standing on now.
Yeah. See, the bulldozer came all the way up. They made this area
Yes.
nice and smooth.
Yes, this was definitely bulldozed, and it's somebody's little resting.
This was a
Go read a
big,
book spot.
deep, I mean, it was a steep hill. They just
Yeah.
put the dirt brush up against it. But those grave markers right up here, the bulldozer came up here. I got pictures of that. I'm gonna mark it with this tree. I think it's this tree. I know it's that tree over there, big tree over there too.
What kind of, I mean, of course the thing I'm thinking, I'm just throwing stuff out there, is if you were, to get folks to come out and maybe just put some kind of markers here, or say this is a cemetery, this is, what would happen there? Is that illegal? Is that something that would get you in trouble?
Well,
is it,
what we've done so far,
I mean, how far can you go? Let's put it that way.
we got the ball rolling with the state archaeologists
Okay.
who have came out here and he marked this area. So as far as the state is concerned, this is now a documented grave.
So it is, yes, I read that in your that press release and
Is
in
that
the
enough
report.
to keep them from further development, or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, was it?
But it should have been done a long time ago when they found.
before they swallowed up all the
Yeah.
rest of this.
Yeah, because the archaeologist said he was called out when they found human remains over there. So it doesn't take a scientist.
All of this development going on right next to this
And right over there in that
beautiful
area
piece of
is where that
history.
big hole was that you saw on my on those pictures on my MySpace. The big giant hole.
Yes, that big
I
hole.
think
Yeah,
that's
right
the
there.
one that goes to the Harvard Street,
I believe so.
and you used to be able to see graves from that street. And there was a little gas station up here. I told Vicki, but it's
Yeah,
called
go ahead and put
Sparky's.
that back down.
And Sparky's.
Sparky's gas station.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
little bitty.
Yeah, and that's what somebody had told me, because somebody just recently got buried there, and it's formerly known as Sparky's. So, you said it was a gas station called Sparky's?
It was on the southeast corner
What
of
relationship,
91st and Harvard.
what relationship is that to the graveyard? Why they call it Sparky's?
I almost think that he was the caretaker of the cemetery, and I'm not sure about that, but that's just.
I know I talked a guy named, his name, I want to say Arnold Williams. I think Arnold Williams is his name. And he was a caretaker then. And he was telling me when they was making the Creek Turnpike through here, the original plans was to go right through the River Grove Cemetery until he raised all hell. And if you look on the map, you can see how that street just curves over. That Creek Turnpike, barely missing that deal.
To go around it.
Thanks so
Can you see
much,
what
man.
street
It's
that is?
powerful. It's powerful.
I can't. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know.
Okay. Shall we?
Marlon.
He's young. He has good eyes. What is? Oh, a dentist. Oh, it is. Maybe like a dentist lives over here or something. Ooh.
I got a little plaque over here.
Oh my
Oh no. My goodness.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh God, that's eye level, isn't it?
Taller than I am.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there's a marker there. It doesn't have it. Oh no, it does.
For all the development and road building and things like that, what it's done is changed the water.
I haven't
table.
told you the story.
And it's,
I tell those who are here.
Oh yeah.
The day
About the redbird.
the river. this place is one day when I just got, after I found the van marker, you know, my 10 people, I saw that I was coming out here almost every other day. Even after it rained, I would come out here. And I would get intense. I would be out here for hours. And I lost some weight too doing it too. And one day I was really quiet, just like this. And I was focusing on some of those, where I think it was Edgar Charles, really focusing on him. Trying to get a real close shot. And all of a sudden I heard this. Then I heard this. Now, I'm not a scary person. But when I heard, I took off running from way back there, all up this hill, and it wasn't a house there then, but I ran all the way to the turnpike. I ran. But when I turned around and figured out to see what I was scared of, from out of these woods, a flock of redbirds
No
came
fooling.
flying out.
Were they cardinals by any chance?
Yes, they were.
There is a very strong, beautiful message behind cardinals. They happen to be my personal. Okay.
And then you tell us if it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I got all
I was
excited.
talking earlier on. This old lady that used to stay out of here was telling me more about the people that lived out here. So I told a story like I told you all, and it said, "You saw red birds in the woods, huh? By the graves." Oh, baby, I was an omen. I'm like, oh man, I got a curse on me. So I'm thinking all these people was like in the movie Ghost, like, you know. He said, no, that was a good omen. That was a spirit let you know that they were there, and you had been charged with the mission to go tell somebody. And so, y'all didn't get chased out of here by the red birds.
Not yet, anyway.
But probably the neighbors. But you two, red shirts. But you two are now charged with the mission to go tell somebody.
Oh, I'm going to tell.
What is the other meaning that you know?
Well, cardinals are very deep spiritual meaning, and they mean directly connection with the spirit world. They represent an individual. Each bird represented an individual spirit, to my understanding and education of it, and my experiences of it. So yeah, definitely a blessing, definitely a sign of we're here with you. They're going to continue to show up in your life too. Don't know if you've had that happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You know, but yeah, then there you go. I mean, so they just,
Yeah.
it's like a sign of keep going, we're with
They
you.
were like guiding
So
us through the woods back in there. And we were like, okay, there's some graves back here. They were like,
that must have been amazing. Oh my
And then-
gosh.
You know
And then
what's
they
the bigger
stood-
trip?
Oh, that's
Is
beautiful.
that
That really is
sometimes
beautiful.
I have to put this stuff to the side. I said, I'm tired. Leave me alone. I just want to rest. And then I go on my own merry way and forget about it, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it could be at my house or at school or wherever. I could be walking along. Like, say, for instance, I was in the backyard. I just cut this big yard. I was sitting down, and I was exhausted. Then a red bird just landed right on top of the lawnmower.
Lovely.
And
I mean,
said,
you know,
okay,
they're
I'll
not
be back
that
on
friendly a
that.
bird, so that was a definite message, you know.
I hear them.
It's just,
constant.
I try not
Yeah.
to tell too many people about it.
oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Oh,
We got all our stuff.
I better turn this off because with my luck I'll knock it into a tree and it'll fly in.